Ito na talaga ang pinaka-bobong simpleng explanation.
Life is both simple and complicated. That's called paradox. Both can be true at the same time. Now, titignan natin kung ano yung nirarant ng mga LGBT peeps sa celebration ng Women's Month. And this is Pinoy Extreme. Let's do this!
This is Pinoy Extreme.
Women, both cis and trans, experience systemic oppression and discrimination because of the patriarchy. Because living as a woman in this patriarchal society, whether you agree that trans women are women or not, we both experience misogyny.
Okay, so una siguro kailangan nating linaw or linawin kung ano nga ba ang misogyny, because yun yung sinasabi nila na ginagawa daw sa kanila. Well, interview natin. Ikaw, Mingming, alam mo ba kung ano ang misogyny? Huh? So, misogyny is the hatred, dislike, or prejudice against women. It can manifest in various ways, including discrimination, belittling, objectification, or violence towards women. So, andun pa rin yung keyword na woman. So, shouldn't they be asking or again defining what woman is? Hindi yung gagawin nila itong variable na kung saan pag feel ko maging babae, pwede na akong pumasok doon sa babae na category. So, meron kasi tayong tinatawag na gender roles. Okay? So, sa panahon ngayon, mas nag-shrink na yung gender roles natin into a very few roles na kung saan babae or lalaki lang ang gumaganap nito. And that includes yung panganganak at ang drafting pagdating sa gera.
Which is the very thing that the feminist movement is against. If you don't include us, okay. If you include us, thank you. But again, let me make it clear, hindi kami ang kalaban dito. Ang kalaban dito ay yung misogyny. Ang kalaban dito ay yung patriarchy.
Paano nagkakaroon ng misogyny against a man when it literally defines a hatred towards women? So again, babalik ulit tayo doon sa definition ng kung saan ano yung ini-include nyo, which is woman. And are you a woman?
Ang kalaban dito ay yung mga tao nagsasabi na ang babae ay dapat dito lang. Ang babae ay dapat ganito, ay dapat ganyan.
Well, to be fair, totoo naman na may gumagawa pa rin ng ganon. But, it's up to the individual to prove whoever, di ba? Whoever na nagsasabi na hanggang doon lang sila, pwede nilang patunayan na mali yun by actually doing kung ano man yung sinasabi nilang hindi kaya. And by doing that, of course, doon nila masasabi na oo nga, hindi ka lang hanggang dito. You are capable of more. But again, there's a catch. Kailangan mong ipasa yung standards ng gusto mong marating. Hindi yung ibababa yung standards ng isang organization or ng isang competition para ma-achieve mo lang. Here's an example. A lot of trans women, well, previously man, yung sumasali sa sports ng mga babae. And having the physical body of a man competing with the physical body of a woman, doon lumilitaw yung advantage ng lalaki sa pagkakaroon ng testosterone. Because again, our frames, our body are literally built stronger than a woman. And take note, that is not misogyny. That is basic science. Look it up. And another example is the competition na sinasalihan ng mga trans men. Diba? They said they think they're a man, pero bakit sila sumasali sa women's division? Bakit hindi sila sumali sa men's competition? Because they think they're a man. But why are they fighting women? Diba? Kasi nga, the numbers show na hindi mananalo or hindi madaling manalo ang isang babae sa isang lalaki when it comes to strength. Alam mo yun, they are very welcome to try. Wala namang pumipigil sa kanila eh. Actually. Pero, andun lahat sila nagsisiksikan sa women's division, and ang ending, tinatanggalan nila or nalilesen yung chances ng mga totoong babae na manalo doon sa award na pang babae.
Ang kalaban dito ay inequality when it comes to wages, discrimination when it comes to employment, healthcare, etc., etc.
Saan ka nakakita ng discrimination ng wages? Although, sige, fine. Merong mangilan-ngilan na kaso na nadidiscriminate sila based on gender, but it's already 2025. You can already address that by going to the proper department. Magsampa ka ng kaso sa DOLE. 'Di ba? Oh. Di na solusyonan na yung systemic problem na sinasabi mo. 'Di ba? And another thing, again, yung sweldo na naman. Hindi naman maliit yung sweldo mo dahil babae ka. Maliit yung sweldo mo kasi yung value na dinadala mo sa kumpanya hanggang doon lang. Try bringing as much value as other women who are having a bigger salary. And I'm sure your company is the one who's going to offer more salary or sweldo doon sa kaya mong ibigay. Well, this is Pinoy Extreme. Have a good day.